Hey everybody, it's Craig with another Pocketnow face-off, again for world dual-core domination. This time we've got a new challenger, the Motorola Atrix 4G up against our reigning champ, the Samsung Galaxy S2. Alright, let's kick off our face-off for world dual-core domination. We're going to run through some specs. We're going to boot up both of our contenders and check for available RAM. We're going to run the Quadrant, Smart Bench, and Linpack Pro tests. We're going to do our own unofficial speed test. We'll have our gaming comparison as well as wrap this up with our browser comparison. All right, let's kick this off. Motorola Atrix 4G weighs in at 136 grams. It's got a 4-inch QHD capacitive touch display, resolution of 540 by 960, offers Gorilla Glass. You've got a front-facing VGA camera, upper left-hand corner, and 4 touch-sensitive keys below the display. Main menu key, home key, back key, as well as search key. All right, our reigning champ, Galaxy S2, weighs in at 116 grams, definitely the lighter of the two. Offers a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED Plus capacitive touch display, resolution of 480 by 800. Also offers Gorilla Glass. Upper left-hand corner, 2-megapixel front-facing camera for video calls, and below the display you have 2 touch-sensitive keys, main menu key, back key, as well as 1 physical home key. All right, as far as cameras, Atrix 4G offers a 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, dual LED flash geotagging, as well as image stabilization. Video capture is 720p at 30 frames per second. Galaxy S2 offers an 8-megapixel camera with autofocus, LED flash touch focus geotagging, face and smile detection, as well as image stabilization. Video capture is 1080p at 30 frames per second. The battery on the Atrix 4G, the monster, 1930 milliamp hour battery rated at 9 hours of talk time. Galaxy S2, 1650 milliamp hour battery rated at 8 hours and 40 minutes of talk time on 3G. Memory card on the Atrix 4G is hot swappable. On the Galaxy S2, it is not. All right, let's get these babies back over and centered. Let's talk a little bit about memory. Atrix 4G comes with 16 gigabytes of internal storage, 1 gigabyte of RAM. On the Galaxy S2, 2 versions, one with 16 gigabytes of internal storage, one with 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Both come with 1 gigabyte of RAM, and on both phones you can increase the internal storage an additional 32 gigabytes through the use of a micro SD card. As far as processors, Atrix 4G comes with NVIDIA's 1 GHz Tegra 2 dual-core processor. On the Galaxy S2, it's Samsung's Exynos 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. Operating system on the Atrix 4G's Android 2.2 Froyo. Galaxy S2, it's Android 2.3 Gingerbread. User interface on the Atrix 4G is Moto Blur, and on the Galaxy S2, it's Samsung's TouchWiz 4.0. All right, let's get things started by booting up our 2 contestants and see how much RAM is available after they boot. Galaxy S usually boots up pretty quick. Atrix 4G is never in too much of a hurry to boot. What's important is how much RAM is available once we get there, so let's find out. Galaxy S is just about done. Alright, go into settings, applications, running services, give that a minute. It's showing 604 megabytes of free right now, 647, there we go, 647, 640, and still waiting on the Atrix 4G. Alright, let's unlock it. Go into settings, and we want applications. There we go, running services. Alright, 566 and 52, so around 610. Let's let it settle. We're at 638 megabytes of free RAM on the Galaxy S2. Let's let Atrix settle down just a little bit, 49 and 65. So we're 540. So you were at about 540 on the 540, 550 on the Atrix 4G, and 638 on the Galaxy S2. So there's definitely more available RAM after boot on the Galaxy S2. Alright, let's run the Quadrant Center benchmark test on the Atrix 4G and Galaxy S2. Got a good clean start. Alright, let's take a look at our scores on the Quadrant Center benchmark test. And on the Atrix 4G, a score of 2630. And on the Galaxy S2, a score of 3177. So our Quadrant Center benchmark test winner is the Galaxy S2. Alright, let's run our Smart Bench test. Good clean start on both again. Alright, we have our results. And it looks like we have a split decision in productivity index. The Galaxy S2 4350 versus 2858, so a big win there for the Galaxy S2. Games index, Atrix 4G at 2459 versus 2189 on the Galaxy S2, so a split decision. Alright, last but not least, Limpact Pro for Android, and we'll run the benchmark on both of these. And the Galaxy S2 came back the winner at 46 megaflops, 46.939 in 1.79 seconds versus 36.817 megaflops and 2.28 seconds on the Atrix 4G. Alright, let's run our own unofficial speed test. Advanced Task Killer, let's kill all the background tasks. Go here and I'll try and be as accurate as possible. Calendar, that was definitely the Atrix 4G. Maps, I believe that was the Galaxy S2, but that was very close. Settings, they're both instantaneous settings. Text messages, that seemed to be the Galaxy S2. Gmail, that seemed to be the Galaxy S2. Market, Galaxy S2. Let's try, what do we want to try? Let's try the cameras on both. Definitely the Galaxy S2. Let's try third-party movies. And again, that was the Galaxy S2 as well. So it looks like our unofficial speed test winner is going to be the Galaxy S2, which is fitting with the other tests we ran. Alright, let's try a little gaming. I've turned off the lights to hopefully give you a little better view of the graphics. We're going to load Raging Thunder 2. I'm going to do a lap on both. I can't guarantee entertainment value out of that. Give you a chance to see how they load, and looks like they load about the same. GS2 a little quicker, but my finger might have been a little quicker. We'll start with the Atrix 4G. Again, I'm doing this through a camera lens, so alright, good bath at the end. Alright, let's try the Galaxy S2. So we got taken out there, huh? Alright, let's look at a little gaming on both of our combatants. Alright, let's wrap up today's Pocketnow face-off with our, for World dual-core domination between the Atrix 4G and Samsung Galaxy S2 with our browser comparison. I've had the display set on automatic brightness through the entire face-off. I've got them both running off the same Wi-Fi network. I've got Flash enabled on both. They've both been updated to Adobe Flash 10.3, and I cleared the cache and history on both. So I think that's enough chatter. Let's put these guys through their paces. And we'll start with Engadget. As soon as I can find it. There it is on one. And there it is on the other. And we're off. And they're both good out of the box. Looks like the Galaxy S2 has a little bit of a lead. Wow, there goes the Galaxy S2 is done. And as you can see, smooth as butter. I think it's supposed to be smooth as silk. Whatever you want to call it, it's very smooth. Double tap to zoom in. Alright, Atrix 4G is done. Also pretty smooth, not as smooth, but up there. Look at that. Definitely a better showing than the Optimus 2X. Double tap to zoom in. Pinch to zoom. No problems. Double tap to rewrap. Reformat to text. Double tap to zoom all the way out. Whoop, I got the story. Didn't want to do that. Let's go back. Double tap to zoom out. Very responsive. Atrix, good showing. Any rendering issues? Doesn't look like it. Galaxy S2 again looks gorgeous. Very, very smooth. Of the two, it's definitely the smoother of the two, if that's proper English. Alright, let's head over to Pocketnow on our two combatants here. And there it is on one. And there, where is it on the other? I know you're right here. Come on, there we go. And we're off. Oh, gave a little head start to the Atrix 4G, see if we can take advantage of it. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Again, the Galaxy S2 is running Android 2.3 Gingerbread, and the browser is extremely quick. Although here comes the Atrix 4G, they're up to the point where it's loading the flash, so we're going to see which dual-core processor handles it the best. And again, it was the Galaxy S2, and as you can see, it's again smooth as silk. Double tap to zoom in. Absolutely no issues. Very responsive, very fluid. And we're still waiting on the Atrix 4G to finish loading the flash. I think it's just about there. There we go. Got the whole page. And again, you can see it's not as fluid, but not too bad. Double tap to zoom in. Double tap to zoom in. There we go. You can see it's not as fluid as it was before at all. And again, there's a lot going on this page for it to handle, and it's definitely having some issues handling it when compared to, you can see how smooth and fluid the Galaxy S2 is. Let's go to the article itself, see how that loads on both. And again, it looks like it's going to be the Galaxy S2. Although here comes the Atrix 4G. Neck and neck, I think it's going to be a Galaxy S2. It's got the flash already loaded. Yep, Galaxy S2 again. And again, extremely fluid, as you can see. Still waiting on the Atrix 4G. Bottom line, I think our winner again, and still champion, dual-core supremacy, the Galaxy S2. Another great face-off for Pocketnow. Again, it's been Craig. I hope it's been helpful. Take care.